So, there I was, basking in the glory of what I proudly called my financial freedom. You know, that magical moment when your bank account actually has more than just the ghost of your last paycheck? I had a plan, folks. I was going to invest in stocks, maybe even put a down payment on a house, or at least a really nice hamster cage. Everything was going swimmingly until I decided to treat myself to a little splurge, because, you know, I was financially free and all that jazz. I went online, and before I knew it, I'd bought a lifetime supply of avocado toast. Yes, you heard that right. I thought I was making a wise investment in my health, but apparently, I was just feeding my bank account to the avocado gods. Fast forward a week, and I realized that my financial freedom was looking a lot more like financial folly. I mean, who knew that avocado toast could cost more than a small car? I didn't just buy avocado toast, I bought the whole avocado farm, apparently. Then came the day I decided to go out for a nice dinner. Nothing extravagant, just sushi. But, of course, I thought, I'm financially free. I can have all the sushi I want. I ordered the most expensive thing on the menu, which was basically a fish that probably had its own Instagram account. And you know what? It was delicious, but when the bill arrived, I nearly choked on my wasabi. My financial freedom was starting to feel like a financial horror story. I went home that night, feeling a bit queasy, not from the sushi, but from the realization that I was rapidly heading towards the land of financial loss. I checked my bank account, and it looked like it had been invaded by a swarm of hungry locusts. It was a stark reminder that my spending habits were more like a roller coaster ride, thrilling, but ultimately leading to a big drop. So, I decided to take a good, hard look at my finances. You know, the adult thing. I pulled out my budget spreadsheet, which, by the way, was gathering more dust than my high school diploma. And as I stared at those numbers, I felt like I was watching a horror movie, screaming, no, don't go in there. I had been spending like I was in a rom-com where money grows on trees and happiness comes in the form of overpriced lattes. I made a vow right then and there, I would cut back on my expenses, starting with the avocado toast. I mean, who needs a daily dose of overpriced green fruit when you can have a nice bowl of cereal? So, I swapped my fancy brunches for home-cooked meals, and let me tell you, my microwave was about to become my best friend. But then, just when I thought I had my financial situation in check, life threw me a curveball. My car decided it was time for a midlife crisis and broke down on the side of the road. I had to call a tow truck, and as I watched my savings disappear into the black hole of car repairs, I couldn't help but laugh. I mean, really? I had gone from financial freedom to financial oops faster than you can say emergency fund. Then, I thought, maybe I should just invest. So, I started a new mantra, financial oops is just a fancy term for life experience. I mean, who needs a perfect bank account when you can have the stories to tell? Now, instead of avocado toast, I'm all about peanut butter sandwiches, because who can mess that up? And as I navigate this wild ride called adulthood, I realize that financial freedom and financial oops are just two sides of the same coin. So, cheers to my financial oops, may they be plentiful and may the avocado toast forever haunt my dreams.